listeners, I'm here to talk about an important topic, namely swag. Swag is an acronym that stands for stuff we all get. This refers to various giveaway items, like when you go to a trade show and you get keychains and bottle openers and mouse pads and little sticky pads and pens. I do believe there's also another meaning of the word, but I'm old and not up on current things. For authors, what swag means is the different giveaway items we use to promote our books. You can always tell a new or debut author by the quantity and quality of the swag they are giving away. When our first book comes out, we're so excited that we go a little bit overboard on the swag. By the time our third book comes out, it's all we can do to muster up the energy to print out a few bookmarks. You might be under the impression that publishers create the swag that goes along with books. And this is true if you are a big release or a top author. The majority of us pay to have our own bookmarks printed, and stickers and buttons and pens and other giveaway items. Maybe this is why by the time we get to our third book, we're less likely to spend money on things that we're not sure are going to actually drive sales of our book. If you have a clever idea for swag that goes along with your books, make sure you determine how much it's going to cost to create each piece of swag and whether or not it's worth it. If it's going to cost you more to create the swag than you're going to make from the sale of each book, you probably want to pass. Or maybe you just want to give it out at your book launch. Probably the most common type of swag are bookmarks. Bookmarks seem to be a natural giveaway item to go with books. And they're nice and portable, easy to carry, relatively inexpensive to make. I've had luck making my bookmarks using different online printing services. These bookmarks were made with a site called overnightprints.com. They're not giving me any money to make this video. There is some key information you want to include on your bookmark. Obviously, the title of the book and your name should be on there prominently. The bookmark should probably match the cover of your book or feature the cover design of your book. If you have enough space, you can put a description on the back, as well as include things like the ISBN number, publisher, purchase price, or what have you. Make sure there's some way for folks to get in touch with you. I put my website on the bottom of my bookmarks. This bookmark goes along with my second book. Not right away, but eventually I got smart and realized I should have all my books on my bookmark. So I made up these bookmarks that still look the same on the front, but actually have images and short descriptions and ISBN numbers for all three of my books on the back. I still squeezed in my website at the bottom. When my first book came out, of course, I did go overboard, but not too overboard on the swag. I had bookmarks, but I also had some pins that I had made up. This says I am popular. My book was called Popular, so it goes along with it. It also goes along with the book trailer that I made. In very small letters, you almost need a microscope to read it, I do have my website at the bottom. Stickers are another fun thing to make up. They're relatively inexpensive to print and to transport and to ship out, and you can include whatever you want on it. These ones are not specific to any of my books. They do have my website on it, and a typewriter, although some kids don't know what a typewriter is, and they have funny, punny sayings. This one says, authors are all right. Right is spelled W-R-I-T-E, because I'm just clever like that. If you're spending more than a few cents a piece for swag, then you're probably spending too much. With most printable things, the price will actually go down per item the more you have printed. The problem is you may not need 5,000 bookmarks, but maybe you do. You do have to determine where you will be distributing this stuff. I don't generally mail stuff out except when I do my giveaway prizes for my newsletter or other giveaways to promote the launch of a book. Otherwise, I generally give out swag when I do book events or book signings. It's nice to have a takeaway item at my table, both as a reward for people that are buying books and also as something for people who can't afford to purchase a book at the moment or might want to share it with a friend or somebody else. Again, this is why I think bookmarks are probably your best bet, because you can have all your information on there and people are likely to actually use them as bookmarks, since we use all kinds of things as bookmarks, including paper towels and tissues and scraps of paper. So these are actually a little nicer and might stay around for a while, and who knows, maybe somebody will find it and be interested in your book and track down a copy of it. Women, you can carry bookmarks around in your purse and hand them out to people to promote your book, if they ask about it. You probably want to avoid being the person that chases people down the street handing out your bookmarks like a crazy person. or like one of those people that stand on the corner handing out menus to fast food restaurants. Swag is fun to create and to have to hand out, and it can look very pretty, but don't get overwhelmed spending money on swag. The goal with being an author is to actually make a living selling books, and if you're spending all your advance on printing out promotional items, it's tough to do this. Anyway, I hope this helps those of you who are curious about creating swag to promote your books, or just want to learn more about this mysterious term swag. If you want to know about the other meaning of the word swag, the more modern hip version, I'm sorry I can't help you there, as I am not very up on things. Thank you everyone for watching. My name is Alyssa Grasso. I am an author, and of course I am awkward. I put out these videos every Tuesday. Some of them are informative like this one, a lot of them are not. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, or share this video with your friends.